This is Against All Odds.
Music, they say, is the food for the soul. And you know, music means different things to different people. What does music mean to you? For me, music is a soothing balm. And you know, different genres of music plays different roles in my life. When I am down and I just need God, you know, I play my gospel music and I'm just all right. There are some times I put on my love boot and all I want to listen to is the country music. Then, you know, there's sometimes I want to dance and it's those beats that will move my feet that I want to. When you listen to music, you really do not care or know who is behind the scene, who is playing the song. Is it someone with disability or someone without disability? Today on Against All Odds, I have a guest who will thrill you, calm your spirit, tune you into the gospel. And you know what? This person is, I would not just let out the cat so easily. Don't go away. The program is Against All Odds and we will be back very shortly. My name is Doshima Pius Ikeravi.
This is Against All Odds.
We all have stories to tell. It might not start nicely, but as life progresses, it gets greener and even better. This is the extraordinary story of David Bakut, a talented gospel singer whose passion for music overcame all odds and has proven that true strength lies not in our abilities, but in our determination to shine through darkness.
I live my life for you. You are all I want.
David Bakut, the second child in the family, was born on the 8th day of August 1986 in the Federal Capital Territory, the FCT. Little did anyone know that young David would face a life-altering challenge at the tender age of 7.
He was not born blind, but what happened is that along the line, the mother began to observe that when they dropped something for him to move, he will usually dash into it instead of crossing over or moving over it. So with time, he was in primary school. That was when they discovered it. So they went to Kaduna for the checkup and treatment. When they got there, they spent over a week there. And when they diagnosed him, they were told that it's not a medical condition, they should return back home. And while they were there, the boy began to cough. And the cough was so severe. So after a while, it subsided and the doctors advised that they come back home. And ever since, they've been home.
You gave me to my life and gave me victory. You gave me to my heart and gave me hope. You were lifted high above all other God.
When they got to the hospital in Kaduna and they were told that they can't treat him, they returned back home. She had no other choice than to accept the fate of the child. But she was told later on that there was a member of the family who was once blind, so possibly that could be a result that has come upon the child. So she just had to accept it.
Oh,
When she discovered that that was the child God had given to her, she was actually proud of it. So what she will do at the early stage is to assign him tasks at home, some chores to do. He will also follow her to the farm. They will also harvest yam. Sometimes she'll put stuffs in the mortar for him to pound. And he was doing that until when it became worse, that he could not see anymore. Then he stopped doing all of those things. And then at a point when he was given the walking stick from the hospital to be using, it was him who was ashamed of using it, but she would always encourage him to use it for his own good.
This is Against All Odds.
We've spoken to your mom and said you began to lose your sight at the age of 7. How has the journey been like?
I discovered my challenge that I cannot see, and I've been moving here and there. And the journey is sweet and it's not sweet. It's easy and it's not easy. There are times when you're in a condition and you are used to it, you will forget about the condition and you focus on what is ahead of you. Sometimes I don't remember that I cannot see because I look at myself, I see myself as someone that can see. Because there are things that I can do. You that you are sitting down here, you cannot do it.
I agree.
Okay. For instance, if we get into the room now and the place is dark, you cannot find your way to the door. But I can leave you there in the room. I will find my way out. These are the things that you cannot do. Now, I have been doing things on my own because I discovered that if you don't do it, a time will come when there is no one beside you to do it for you. You will stand stranded. And you are a type that you depend on people to do things for you. You end up remembering the situation you are. You end up crying. Well, I say no to that. There's a word said, there's ability in disability.
Yeah, sure.
I don't have to stick to the challenge or the situation I am today and say that people should do things for me.
Blindness had no hold on David. His parents pampered him with their support and love. So he embarked on his educational journey at the School for the Blind, Zuba, Jabi, from 2002 to 2009. There he discovered his love for music.
I was not having in mind to go into gospel music. I started 2003 when I attended School for the Blind. I had a call from God to go into the singing ministry. I joined choir, that's a school choir, FCS, in Zuba, and which I started from there. I was not having songs on my own till back 2009. That's my first encounter, the inspiration the Lord, the song that the Lord put in my heart, titled Open My Eyes, and in which I begin to put it to practice and write the song down. From there, I walk gradually till I receive a help from someone, and I recorded the song in the studio.
Lord, I give you thanks. Lord, I give you thanks. Lord, I give you thanks for all you've done.
What was childhood like for David? His friends spoke with us.
It has been quite an adventure for me, particularly having known Seth David. Most of the times I've wondered how it was possible for a visually impaired child to do the things that I've seen him do, such as playing the piano, playing the drums, and even singing so well. So growing up together was quite an interesting experience I had with him. And many times you wouldn't know that he is visually impaired, because for him, there is no limitation anywhere. There are things that I would want to do for him. He will tell me no. He prefers to do it by himself. Why? Because he believes he can do it himself. So there were times where I would tell him, no, let's not go. He will tell me, let's go. Why? Because he believes we will succeed. And on those times, we've always succeeded. So determination is one key thing I cannot forget that I've learned from him.
In 2009, David proudly obtained his first school leaving certificate and continued his educational pursuit at Junior Secondary School, Kwali. Music was always David's solace, his refuge, and his passion. Even in the face of adversity, he found solace in the melodies that echoed in his heart. What started like a childhood hobby metamorphosed into an amazing gospel singer who is touching hearts around the world.
Gospel music, yeah, he pays, but it's gradual process. It's gradual process. But at the time that we invite you for a program, a pastor will appreciate you by giving you something to hold on, to hold it to your pocket, to help yourself. And at times you go, nobody will even say a word, and you transport yourself back home again without no one saying tech. In the gospel music ministry that we are today, we are not doing it with the expectation of giving you something. We are serving God. It's from there that God will now speak to someone that is right there listening to you to bless you.
Was it difficult for you to bring your dream into reality?
It's not easy. I won't lie, because this race, this journey is not an easy journey. But with God, the journey is easy. I'll be moving here and there. Sometimes to record is a problem. And sometimes it's come easy. But after the production, to go about it or to market the music is a problem when you don't have someone to lead you. Sometimes the way I sell my CDs is when I'm being invited in a program, that is church program, crusade like this. I will minister. Sometimes I used to sing. I will play through my phone, but now I'm much constant with a live performance. When you have someone that markets you, that's handle your social media handles and whatsoever, you go smoothly. Yeah. We have to take time before you arrive to where you're going.
In the course of life's surgeon, love also found David.
I met him at a program. He came for program and he saw me there. He asked me to marry him. I like him. So as he can't ask me now, I must say yes, I love him. That is how the thing started. So from there, we start gradually. We now come be here where we are now.
If I have feeling, and that feeling motivates me to love you, I will love you to the core. And that's what happened with my wife. When I saw her, even I cannot see, but by nature and by feeling, by image, by voice, there are many ways you can describe someone. You understand? By her voice, by her nature. When I saw her, I discovered, yes, I have seen my rib, which God took away from me and placed in her.
As far as I love him, I don't care what people can say because I love him. It was my mind that accepted him. That is why I didn't care for anybody, what people are saying, what people are telling me. So I just tell them it's my mind has accepted him to love me. So that is how I tell my parents I have loved him. Nobody can tell me not to love the person I like. From there, my father now bless me, I should go. That is how we join. When you see a person, don't say, this person cannot give or he can't do anything. Any man will come for you, whether he has money or he don't have. Anyhow the person be, you should try to give your man and trust for God that tomorrow he will be somebody tomorrow.
The challenges are there, but when you stay focused and you believe in yourself and believe in God, that with God all things are possible, you will handle all situations that comes your way. In marriage, you cannot say there are no challenges, but you have to sit down and strategize and check out things, and you make a decision on those challenges. And it goes by prayer and also advice. You can receive advice from friends, but you have to screen those advice. In marriage, it's all about humility and humbleness. When you humble yourself, you respect your wife, she respects you back, you understand yourself, there will not be any problem in the marriage. Even there are problems, you handle it.
This is Against All Odds.
And never I will be with you. I rejoice and glad to receive my King from ever and ever. I will be with you because your love amazes me. Your love amazes me.
Back then in school, I do listen to Domoy songs, and Domoy has been my, let me say, my mentor this way. Even we have not seen face to face, but I do listen to his songs. I love his songs, even Solomon Langi. I sing most of his songs in church, in programs, and Chris Morgan, Frank Edward, and lastly, Moses Bliss. I do follow his songs and so many, and E. Daniels. E. Daniel is my good friend. We school together, and I started music before him, but as God
Wills it.
and here he is today. And I'm believing God one day and someday I'll get there.
Lord, you are kind. Lord, you are faithful. You gave me to my life and gave me victory.
As a person with disabilities, we know you've had your own fair chance of, fair test of discrimination, okay? Talk to us about this.
Whoever that goes about discriminate, showing differences or, seeing me as someone that, no. It's not myself. It's God that creates me. I'm not the person that you are saying is God. And whatever situation you're seeing today, there's a word says in our language that the clothes you see today in a basket or in the air collars, or let me say a cloth that you see today in a dustbin that has been thrown as a rag has once been in air collars or has once been in a basket. Now, whenever you see someone today with a situation, know that no situation in this world will be permanent. If God to decide today to take that situation away from this person, He will take it away. Yeah. And nobody will say anything about that. Someone said something. He said that disability is not by birth. It can occur whether through accident, fire accident, car accident, whatsoever. Someone can just fall here now and injure himself in the eye. Before you know, from the injury, it has affected the eye, or the hand, or the leg. You have become a disability person. For that, you don't have to go about discriminate and say one thing or the other about the person, because you know today, but you don't know tomorrow.
I've listened to your music, I've listened to Yahweh, You Are All I Want. I've also listened to the one you did in Hausa.
Yes, ma'am.
What's that? Can you sing it a bit? Let's hear you.
All right. The song goes like this. Nabaka reinan, nabaka zuchita, Yesu. Kai abin da kake so da ni.
Raina, na baka zuciyata. Yesu, kai abin da kake so da ni. Na baka raina, na baka zuciyata.
David Bakut's journey is a testament to the indomitable human spirit. From his early years as a visually impaired child to emerging as a celebrated gospel singer, his story serves as an inspiration for us all. No matter the darkness we face, we can find light within ourselves to shine brightly and touch the lives of others.
This is Against All Odds.
Oh Yahweh, you are all I want. Oh Yahweh, you are all I need.
Oh Yahweh, you are all I want. Oh Yahweh, you are all I need. Talented young man, who doesn't need God? Who doesn't want God? They say talent lies deep in the hearts of those who believe in what they can bring forth. And Seth, David, is one of those people who believes that in spite of his challenge, he can be whoever and whatever he wants to be. It is now left for me and you to encourage him. It is not about disability here. It is about the substance that can be poured out of the cup. So let's do this again. Same time, same station. Thank you for always keeping faith with us. My name is Toshima Pius Ikeravi. Always believe in yourself. Ciao.
I live my life.